The driver in this stolen van is behind bars after leading police on a wild and dangerous high-speed chase that ended in Hollywood. CBS 2's Amy Johnson talked to the van's owner.
It was scary because I didn't want to see, anybody get hurt.
Victor Villalobos watched like so many other viewers as the driver of the stolen van led police on a chase that started just before 11 last night and ended just 20 minutes later. But for Villalobos, it felt like an eternity. The van belongs to a small family business.
You're like, oh, wow, that's our van. And I started seeing that this guy has no regard for human life. So I'm like, oh, man, I start getting panic, how's that gonna make us look?
The van raced along side streets and the 101, reaching nearly 100 miles per hour.
We start getting messages and I'm seeing calls back. We see your van, it's hitting people.
The Quality Jet Rooter van was in North Hollywood for a job yesterday afternoon around 3:30 when police say 46-year-old Karapat Karichian took off in it, possibly selling some of the equipment from the van before it was spotted hours later by police in Van Nuys. When they tried to pull over the driver, he took off and the chase began. At one point, it looked as though police had him cornered, but he wasn't giving up.
Backing up. Oh!
Then the driver tried to squeeze through these cars, spinning the Lexus around and hit this Lyft driver's car.
My legs are still shaking. I'm on an adrenaline rush.
He said he saw the helicopter chasing the van and tried to get out of the way.
It was a little nerve-wracking. We saw a big white van come wedging through all the traffic. I tried my hardest to get out the way once I realized what was going on. It was a little too late. Too little, too late.
The van just kept going.
Next thing I know, there's a van flying at me on the sidewalk.
Then it crashed at Highland and DeLongpre.
So I jumped inside the building and said, everybody get down.
The driver jumped out of the van on the passenger side and was stopped by police.
You can hurt somebody just because you felt like you could get away. It doesn't mean you have the right to kill anybody. So that's my message to that guy.
That guy, Kricharian, is facing felony evading with enhancement. He is being held on $165,000 bail. In Hollywood, Amy Johnson, CBS 2 News.